$10 million just appeared in my secret account, and if I don't disappear within the next 24 hours, I'm dead. The terrifying part is, my own husband sent it. The screen goes black. Heavy breathing. The lights snap on. Olivia stands in the middle of a cold concrete basement beneath Wall Street, her hand gripping a tablet displaying the number. $10,000. Her voice drops, steady but dark. Yesterday, he forced me to sign a divorce with nothing. 24 hours earlier, Mark slams a stack of papers onto the table, his expression empty. Sign it. You cheated. You walk away with nothing. Photos appear. Too perfect, almost disturbingly so. Olivia stares at them, then signs. Not a single tear. Olivia's phone vibrates violently in her hand, shattering the suffocating silence of the basement. The screen flashes a contact name, Bastard. She freezes for half a second, then answers. Olivia. Mark's voice cracks, panic breathless. What the hell did you do? Why is the money in your account? Send it back now. You don't understand. They're watching. Olivia frowns, tightening her grip on the phone. What are you talking about? You're the one who sent it. No. Mark practically screams. That wasn't me. If you keep that money, they'll kill me and pin everything on you. Do you hear me? Delete it. Wipe every trace right now. A warped silence stretches for less than a second. Bang. A gunshot explodes through the line. Then, nothing but a long, cold dial tone. Olivia stands frozen. If Mark didn't send the money, then who did? And the one who pulled the trigger, were they with him or already coming for her? The signal drops instantly. No service. At the same moment, every light in Olivia's penthouse shifts to a blazing red, like a survival warning. Sirens erupt, sharp and relentless. Bam, bam, bam. The front door shakes violently, as if it's about to be torn off its hinges. A voice blasts through a loudspeaker. Cold, unmistakable. FBI, Olivia Vance, you are surrounded. Open the door immediately. Olivia steps back, her heart pounding, but her eyes remain sharp. Too fast. This is happening too fast. She looks down at the tablet. The $10 million? Gone. In its place, a strange interface. 4. A countdown. No, she whispers, the horrifying realization hitting. This isn't money. It's a data bomb. If she opens the door, she gets arrested. If she does nothing, everything self-destructs. Olivia clenches her fist. She has only one choice. But which choice will keep her alive? The door bursts open. Olivia spins around, bracing herself for a tactical team to storm in. But no one does. Only one man steps across the threshold. A perfectly tailored gray suit. Slow, deliberate movements. Total control. Carter, Olivia narrows her eyes. You shouldn't be here. Carter closes the door behind him, as if severing the outside world entirely. Put the tablet down, Olivia. I've jammed the signal across 5 surrounding buildings. My team won't find you unless I want them to. A beat of silence. What's going on? She asks, her voice dropping. Carter steps closer, placing a classified file on the table. Your ex-husband just executed a $1 billion Ponzi scheme, and the first $10 million, he laundered through your old account. Olivia flips open the file. IP logs flash across the page, not from Mark's office, but from Victoria's estate. She looks up sharply. His mother? Carter meets her gaze, expression unreadable. You may have picked the wrong target, Olivia. If Mark isn't the one behind this, then who's really pulling the strings? And why did they choose her? Olivia yanks open the hidden drawer in Mark's desk. The lock had been disabled long ago, which only makes her more uneasy. Inside, there's no cash, no USB drive, only a passport. She opens it. The photo is of Mark, but the name isn't his. A fake identity, she mutters. A photograph slips out. Mark is holding a woman around the waist, her face turned away. Not the supermodel the media once linked him to. This woman is more discreet, more dangerous. Olivia narrows her eyes. A rose-shaped birthmark, right behind her neck. She goes still. The image overlaps in her mind. The woman who had just been outside the door, Carter's assistant. Same exact position. Same exact mark. No way, Olivia whispers. If that woman works for Carter, why was she with Mark? Or worse, what if Carter was never on her side to begin with? So the person standing guard outside, is he protecting her? Or making sure she can't escape? Olivia takes a deep breath, forcing herself to stay calm. She walks past Mark's coat, her fingers brushing it as if by accident, but her eyes lock onto a subtle anomaly. A tiny red glow, reflected in her pupil. A camera. She says it under her breath. A gold-plated button. Olivia quickly removes it with tweezers and places it into her handheld decryptor. The screen flickers for a few seconds, then data begins to stream. Not FBI, not the Treasury Department, an encrypted IP address located in Switzerland. A live stream. She is being watched. Right now, right here. A long beep echoes from the device. Then an unnervingly calm, distorted voice. "Hello, Olivia? You're smarter than I expected." She freezes. "Who is this?" she asks, her voice tightening. The voice continues slowly. "Now, look out the window." Olivia slowly turns her head. If whoever this is can see her, then whatever is waiting outside has likely already been prepared. Olivia walks up to the floor-to-ceiling glass window, still gripping the decryptor in her hand. Below, in the pitch-black street, a black car is burning like a torch. She recognizes it instantly. No. Her voice turns hoarse. It's her divorce attorney's car, the only person holding the original asset agreement that could save her. The distorted voice from the button speaks again, calm and merciless. "The man protecting your justice has just turned to ash." Olivia doesn't take her eyes off the fire. "Who's next?" she asks. "Your father," the voice replies immediately, "if you don't sign." Her phone vibrates. An anonymous email. Subject, confession agreement. Inside is a pre-written money laundering confession. Everything already filled in, only her digital signature missing. "Who are you?" Olivia growls. No answer. Only a new line appears at the bottom of the email. "You have 10 minutes. If Mark has already been shot, then the one controlling everything. Who is it?" Olivia doesn't sign. She sets the phone down and quickly opens a tracking interface. The algorithm begins tracing the data stream from Switzerland, peeling back layers of encryption one by one. While it runs, she pivots. Mark's insurance account. The screen loads for a few seconds. Then the policy appears. Olivia freezes. This can't be a $20 million life insurance policy. Insured, Olivia. Final beneficiary, a trust fund under the name Victoria. A special clause is highlighted in red. If the insured dies in an accident or is murdered within 48 hours after finalizing the divorce, the full payout is released. Olivia pulls her hands away from the keyboard. "This isn't a divorce," she whispers. "It's a murder contract." She lifts her gaze, her eyes turning ice cold. If she dies, they collect the money. If she lives, she's evidence. So she is not supposed to live. The door bursts open. Carter steps in, but this time his face is no longer calm, pale, strained. "We have to go, now." Olivia stands. "What?" Carter shoves his phone into her hand. A red dot flashes on the map. Mark's phone just came back online. Location, inside this building. Olivia goes still. "That's impossible. I heard the gunshot. It could have been staged," Carter cuts in, "or he wanted you to believe it." The lights cut out. The entire apartment plunges into darkness. Only the cold blue moonlight spills through the glass. Then, click, click, click. Footsteps echo from the hallway. Slow, even, calculated. Olivia holds her breath. If Mark is still alive, then he is coming closer. And this time, he doesn't need to fake his death anymore. Carter grabs Olivia's hand and pulls her toward the emergency stairwell. No more words. The door swings open. Freezing wind hits their faces. An armored SUV is already waiting. They rush inside. The engine roars to life. The vehicle speeds away from the building, cutting through the snowy night toward the Brooklyn Bridge. Olivia looks back. No pursuit. Too easy. "Something's wrong," she whispers. Right then, the dashboard lights up. Autopilot activated. The speed surges, 80, 100, 120 miles per hour. Carter slams the brakes. Nothing. "The brakes are locked," he shouts. The SUV barrels straight toward the bridge barrier, the black river below like a void. Olivia turns to him. Carter is no longer panicking. He's smiling, a cold, unfamiliar smile she has never seen before. "Time to collect the insurance payout, Olivia." Her blood turns to ice. The only person she thought might save her is the one who wants her dead. The impact rips through the night. Carter's SUV slams into the barrier, metal crumpling as airbags explode in a cloud of white smoke. For a moment, it feels like everything is over, but it isn't. Olivia stands on the roadside, breathless, covered in snow. Her eyes remain steady, cold, focused. "I knew you would betray me." A month earlier, she had quietly installed an emergency override system into Carter's own vehicle. In the distance, the SUV catches fire and plunges into the frozen river below. Carter is gone. Her phone vibrates. A message from Mark. "One life for another. Come to the underground bunker beneath Wall Street. End this." Olivia tightens her grip on the phone. "Are you saving me?" Or hunting me. She steps into the night. The steel door groans open. Olivia descends into the cold underground bunker. Yellow light spills over a long table in the center of the room. Mark is already there, slowly swirling a glass of whiskey. His shirt is stained with blood. "You came," he says, his voice low. Olivia stands still. "Did you kill Carter?" Mark gives a faint, exhausted smile. "I had no choice. Carter and his mother forced me. If I didn't, you would have been the one who died." He walks toward her and drops to one knee, taking her hand. "The gunshot you heard, I shot the assassin she sent. I protected you, and I protected the $10 million too." A tear falls. "I did everything for you." Olivia looks at him in silence. She reaches out and gently touches his hair. "You've been through a lot." But her eyes drift down to his collar. A deep plum-colored lipstick stain. She stops. A cold smile appears. Olivia lets go and steps back. "Nice performance, Mark." Mark freezes. "You say you shot an assassin, or you just came from your secretary with the rose tattoo? Carter's woman?" The air turns ice cold. Olivia folds her arms. "You think I don't recognize her perfume?" Mark says nothing. A flicker of danger crosses his eyes. His smile disappears. His face turns completely cold. "Too bad." He sets down his whiskey glass, pulls out a handgun and places it on the table. Olivia doesn't move. Smart people die young. Mark looks straight at her. $1 billion is locked in the trust fund. Only your fingerprint can activate it. Olivia frowns. "Because your father designed the system." A gun clicks as it's cocked. He aims it at her forehead. "Press the button, or you'll die labeled as a post-divorce suicide." Click. The bunker door locks from the outside. A faint hissing sound fills the room. Gas begins to leak in. Mark smiles. "If you don't, we both die together." The gas spreads through the bunker, its sharp, choking odor crushing the air. Mark still has the gun aimed, but Olivia remains completely calm. She pulls out a chair and sits across from him, folding her arms as if she's stepping into a negotiation. "Do you really think a senior security engineer like me would fall so easily into your trap?" Mark hesitates. A sharp click echoes. The large screen inside the bunker powers on. It's not a bank account. It's a live stream. The viewer count skyrockets. 1 million, 5 million, 10 million. The title appears, "Confession of a $1 billion Fraud CEO." Mark whips around, his voice breaking. "That's impossible. The signal was blocked." Olivia smiles, her eyes cold. "You blocked conventional signals, but not the transmission I prepared in advance." She tilts her head slightly. "Now, the entire world is listening to you." Mark's grip tightens on the trigger. For the first time, he's shaking. In Times Square, a massive LED screen suddenly changes. Mark's face appears, along with the gun, along with his confession. Crowds freeze in place. "That's the CEO of that company. What is he doing?" Shock spreads like wildfire. Inside the bunker, Mark stumbles back. "What did you do?" Olivia remains calm. "The infrared button, you thought it was yours?" She locks eyes with him. "I attached it to you the moment I touched you." Wall Street ticker boards begin flashing violently. 85, 40, 10, then straight down to 11. Screams erupt. Phones drop. Investors panic and flee. Mark shakes his head, stepping back again. "No, no way." Olivia exhales softly, her voice firm. "Everything you built collapsed in under a minute." Bam! The bunker door bursts open. A SWAT team storms in. "Drop the weapon." Mark doesn't even have time to react before he's tackled to the ground. In the hallway outside, Victoria, his mother, is being led away in handcuffs. The woman with the rose tattoo is also escorted out, her eyes panicked. Mark screams as the gun falls from his hand. He crawls toward Olivia, grabbing her leg. "Please, tell them we were just acting. I still love you." Olivia stands still. A moment of silence. She gently pulls her leg away and straightens her dress. "Yesterday, I walked away with nothing, as your wife." She looks down at him. "Today, as a whistleblower, I received 30% of the recovered assets." Her voice is steady, emotionless. $300 million. Legally. Mark collapses. Olivia walks out of the Wall Street building. Flashing cameras erupt around her. She stops, slides off her wedding ring and drops it into a gutter, then looks straight into the cameras. Never underestimate a silent woman. She isn't enduring it. She's redesigning the game. She steps into a black Lincoln. The door closes. The car pulls away, merging into the Manhattan traffic. The screen fades to black.